Good morning from the ocean for now.
It's a good intro.
It is. We are heading towards San Juan. We will be there later this afternoon.
A little bit later.
And we've got a little bit of a foodie adventure planned.
Yeah. Yep.
Stay tuned for that excitement. Speaking of foodie adventures, it's breakfast time.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I think we'll head to the buffet. Looks like you're in workout mode, so it must mean some more walking is in our future.
Yep. Buffet and then exercise and then see what happens until we get to San Juan.
Come on.
Bye.
Morning, Sensei. Washy, whoa, the camera's fogging up for washy mode. Alright, Dee's buffet hunting has come back with, let's see, you got oatmeal with stuff, eggs, mushrooms, and salmon.
I don't know what I was doing.
It's
healthy.
Cool.
Weird.
I got some oatmeal as well. I went to the English breakfast station and got some sausages. I think the ham was over there at the carvery too. Some fruit, a blueberry blintz, and corned beef hash. Now it's time for another tour of the jogging track. No, we will forego that. We can do a minor amount of basking as we go around though. A little windy. Well, there's the retreat area up to the front, which I didn't really look at too well yesterday. Round and round we go. Whee!
Very good morning, everyone. This is your captain.
Alright, let us get back inside after successful walkie walks. Alright, a quick wardrobe change and we are moving on. We are headed into the club. Oh, somebody's not happy. For what could be the greatest cruise event ever. They're doing street curling. Wow. I love curling. I have never seen curling on a cruise ship before.
No, it's cool. I think it's weird, but did it say it was 2 hours?
The app says 2 hours. I don't know how accurate that is.
I don't think that's
but
right.
I'll just sit here and listen to Despacito for 2 hours. Sweep! I love curling.
Yeah.
This is street curling. Has anyone curled before? You guys from Canada? Yes. Very good. Now this blue ring, if you touch it at any point in time, you get no points.
Oh, so stones with little wheels on them. Oh, nice. He said if you touch the back border or any of the walls, no points. That was nice.
Nicely done. Take your time, bro. Take your time. Nicely done. That is 4. Ooh, too strong. Too strong.
Boink. No bouncy, no bouncy.
All your vegetables. And 1, that is fine. 2 chances to get the Travis, everyone.
Score to beat so far is 6.
Solid.
That's a good one.
Come on. Ooh. Ooh, another 2. That is 4. Oh, that is a 4. So 4 and 4, that is 8 points. Good chance to get for our new leader. 8 points.
Ooh, it's representing Canada now. Hey.
That is nice then. 3 points. And 1, that is 4.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Ooh, that is nice there. And 4. So now you have 12 points.
Wow.
You can get our new leader, Chris, with 12. You win yourself a life-changing prize of a Celebrity Cruises t-shirt. Good chance here for Chris one more time.
Canada took it.
Nicely done, nicely done.
Alright, let us wander. They're doing a dance class down in the Grand Plaza. Something with couples. We're gonna hop up to deck 5. Past the Cartier store and the thing that they described, apparently it's a frozen wave. We weren't quite sure. Through the relatively well-lit, non-so-creepy hallway.
People probably tripped or something.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to try lunch at Eden Cafe today. They're not quite open yet, so we will just stall a bit. Come walk very slowly. Maybe they'll be open when I get there. Or we'll just sit in some chairs and wait till it opens. That sounds like a better plan. Get a couple of sea views if we sneak our eyes back there. Yes, they got that little customizable salad station over there by the windows. Here's the main counter. Let's look at the menu. Salads, sandwiches, handhelds. Oh, they got soup of the day, carving of the day. Split pea and mushroom are the soups. Like roast beef is their fresh carved sandwich item. Ah, man, folks have stashed their stuff on the awesome tables and then gone up and placed their orders, which technically, all right. Anyway, we got a nice little low to the ground table. I got the pea soup, little Roquefort salad. Which one did you get?
I got the beef salad, and I got very confused and overwhelmed with toppings. So
oh, all the options and stuff?
Just put something on it.
All right, and then the sandwiches are going to be ready when the pager goes bzz, bzz. Sandwiches are up. We did order 2, because you have to get, if you order a sandwich, you get 1 piece. So, double turkey cranberry, double chicken pesto. Ooh, yes. And you gotta work. Good afternoon. We are finally in San Juan. It is 3:45.
I know, it's late.
We just got the word in the hallway that the gangways are open. Back on board time is 9:30 because we were listed as being here from 3:30 to 10, but obviously you have to cut a little bit off the beginning and the end.
It's a short day.
So we are getting ready to head out and do a walking food tour with Flavors Food Tours, Flavors of San Juan.
Luckily, they have flexible times, so if you have these later port days, this is a good option because you don't have a whole lot of time to still get out there and taste the local flavor.
Yeah, so it is a 3-hour tour, much like if you saw our Holland America series, we did the one in St. Thomas. They also have a location in St. Martin.
Yeah.
And we've done the San Juan tour before, but it was like 4 years ago.
You guys may or may not have seen it, but I think there's different stops because it's an afternoon one, so we'll see.
Anyway, let's roll off and eat
dinner.
Welcome to deck 2 aft. Yes, the destination gateway. Ooh, the fog is getting us. Our little sister constellation is in port, if we can see her. There we go, and it is a little drippy out here, but the rain showers are supposed to be stopping right about now. We're in for a good evening. So I don't know that we've personally ever come into this pier. We're one closer to the downtown area, or the Old San Juan area, which is awesome. So we have come out of the port and hung a left. There's La Casita, that little pink building. We'll follow the sidewalk around this away. And now we'll jig back over here to the left. There is our destination, Banco Popular. So we've been getting text communication from the guide all morning. She said green shirt, orange shoes. I see that over here on the bench. Oh, we're all checked in. Oh yes, this is that fantastical cat-headed giraffe weirded doggy statue that we were told to look for last time we did this tour.
So officially, welcome or welcome back. Most of you, welcome back. I think you're the only ones doing this for the first time.
A lot of repeat business, that's good.
Newbies too? Okay, you're not the only ones, okay? We're gonna have a snack, appetizer, main course, and obviously we're gonna close it up with dessert. Out of those 5 stops, only one does not have a restroom, okay? Heads up, it's the second stop.
Alright, let the tour officially begin.
If it does start to rain again, I got ponchos, so don't worry.
Oh, ponchos. Hello, Pidgeys.
So over here, this is a local coffee shop. Now I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna test out your Spanish a little bit throughout the tour.
So we've got a private little room in the back and we get to try some coffee. Yes, this was a stop on our food tour that we did with this company before.
The coffee beans you're gonna be tasting, they come from an hacienda called Hacienda Santa Clara. It's like a coffee plantation. Eat, don't look at me, it's okay, I'm gonna keep on talking. Taste it,
Just like dig in.
I'll tell you all about it.
Croissant sandwiches.
So over here for your coffee, what you're having is called a cortadito.
We're trying to guess what was in that croissant because it was delicious. She's getting ready to come back and tell us. So, ham cheese. Guava maybe? Okay, we'll see if we're smart. Probably not.
I think it's Greek chili.
Over here they add a little bit of a twist to it. So you can taste something very sweet and delicious. Do you got any clues as to what it might be?
Guava.
Guava?
Oh! And back out into the world. said you can buy coffee beans here and you get a 10% discount because we're on the tour. Tempting. The journey continues, so we've had breakfast officially. You're gonna watch the streets, the tiles, cobblestones, all this stuff. Yeah. Well, we made it here to this little park. So we get to hang out here and look at the views while she goes back to Senor Paleta and gets our snack officially.
I'm all for a popsicle.
Yes.
Warm.
Well, it's a little hazy, but let's look at some views. Pidgeys. We can bask out at the water, down at the old walls here. We just climbed a few steps on the way up here. See our ship in the distance. Yes, we can also bask at some trees and stuff while we're here. I see some fruits on that one. All these buildings. There's a lot of basking to do here in Old San Juan. There is our mystery tropical flavor paleta. So we are supposed to guess what flavor this is. We're not going to tell you. If you come on this tour, you have to guess yourself. But right, there could be some clues in there as to what's happening.
I know what it is.
Uh-oh, all right.
It's like one of my favorite things ever.
Bonus, you get a free sticker with every paleta. How about that? I can be a walking billboard now because that was good. There's Barrachina. I still can't roll those R's properly, but I'll try. Oh, and this cute, skinny, yellow building. Now, the rains have come, so I'm only going to put the camera up so far.
It's known as La Casa Estrecha or the Narrow House.
Let's see if we can try not to get drops on the lens. Okay. Well, now we're going to head over here toward Parque de las Palomas, or as I usually call it, Pigeon Park. Let's see if we got any bird friends. Oh, of course we've got bird friends. Oh, tunes.
Inside, you have the first ever children's coffee shop. It tells them a little bit about, knowledge of coffee. They have breaks.
Yes, do not feed the pigeons outside the park. Now we will wind our way down here to Calle de la Fortaleza, or Umbrella Street. Fun fact, Fortaleza does not mean umbrella. It's just a coincidence. Was that a fun fact? Not really, but it was a fact. The colorful umbrellas are up today. Woohoo! Well, this is the best place to be on a rainy day, probably. I approve. Yeah, part of the street is blocked off, so you gotta get your selective selfies going while you're over here. I think we ended up with a sort of winner. A little bit more umbrella basking, and I think we're moving on to some more snacks. La Fortaleza is the building at the end of the street. Oh, the first fort ever built in Old San Juan.
And another very important building over here. You get married over here, and for reception you have it in the hotel.
Time to climb. I think these are the blue cobblestones that she said were original, imported from Liverpool, England, many, many moons ago. Well, that was No-No's that we just passed. We went there for a frozen madras or something back in the day. Yes. Well, here's our next stop, I guess.
So welcome to Sam's Patio, or El Patio De Sam. Due to its location, this restaurant is very famous. Like I mentioned to you before, we are in San Sebastian Street.
And this is our appetizer course. I mean, it's pretty sizable.
That's big.
But it's pork, which I think has been chunked up and fried. We've got tostones, or the, smashed fried plantain. Mayo ketchup, which is mayonnaise, ketchup, and garlic. Ooh, that was some fried goodness that I needed in my life. So now we're gonna go find probably our main meal next. The sun is starting to creep down in the sky. It's making all kinds of cool colors out here. They don't really come out on the camera too well, but maybe as the sun goes down some more. This is a complex called La Factoria, which is a whole bunch of bars, apparently. Let's get out of the road. Well, we're heading back downhill now. That's a direction I like. Oh, cool art. Passing back by Hotel El Convento, which we passed earlier. Oh, we're cutting through here, or is this our... Oh, yes, look in here. Oh, very cool. Oh, we come to the table and we see this, we know what's coming up next. Woohoo!
How many of you have tried mofongo so far? And the ingredients are very basic.
I'm excited now. Okay, this is why I'm here.
Some garlic and water.
We've got our bucket of fried root vegetable. This is not plantain.
The time are going to be the instruments you're using. Start smashing up the
Little by little, putting the sauce in there and smash it. Oh, garlic butter.
Like that?
There you go. Well, she said a little bit to start. You can always add. You can't take away.
Like that.
All right, take out all that aggression.
I don't have any aggression.
Every bad joke I've made today. Rawr, just crunch it out of there. Oh, wow, that's a lot of crunching. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that is shaping up nicely. Oh, here comes some good stuff. We're going to make a hole in our base. And it goes in here. All right, here we go. Chicken Creole.
Ready?
All right, we've used our knife to loosen it, and it's supposed to just slide right out. Yeah, pop, pop. Uh-oh. There we go. I am the mofongo winner today because it held its shape. Well done. Ooh, we also got our pina colada right here. Yeah, so I guess this location was Bari, which is a pizzeria, but hey, mofongo, and I think she said Argentinian food. Now darkness has fallen upon the land. It's just after 7 o'clock. We are ready for dessert. You're full. Ooh, I don't think that's our dessert stop somehow. Frosty time.
That is where you can find it.
Oh, Supermax
And
grocery
then
store. You can get the guava paste there.
Puerto Rican beer, local.
Ooh, Chocolato Gelato. Okay. Affogato.
Affogato.
Yes.
It's a combination of hot and cold.
We're coming up to the counter to pick our flavor of gelato, and then we can retire to the back where they will bring us our coffee. Oh, they got Baileys. Wow.
Okay.
We have both decided to get the Baileys Gelato. There we go. We need to do a little bit at a time so it doesn't melt at all. Just look at it. Look at it doing its magic. All the magic is happening right there. It's getting ready to happen in my mouth.
We offer Lucy Vibes Tour. It's a combination of food and alcohol and tapas. We have an express tour, which is just 3 stops. History tours, cruise tours, rum tours, and we offer too a moto tour. So it's a tour about in moto.
We're going around now telling them what our favorite bite was. I think I'm getting breakfast at croissant. Good stuff.
Senor Paleta.
Oh, the paleta.
I mean, it was all good, but I'm a sucker for
The popsicle. If you liked the tour, please do review. If you didn't like it, then don't review. Okay?
So that is the end of the official tour. That was awesome.
It was so good. Claudia was so much energy
Yes.
and full of information. I loved her. She was so animated.
Yes, thanks to Claudia for all the history, flavors, food tours, flavors of San Juan.
Great.
Now we are heading out to meet our friend Alicia. She's not just our tour guide, she's our friend now. So she says she wants to show us some hot spots.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up to San Sebastian and hang out. It's very dark. Welcome back to the cool places. Ah, this should be La Sombria Rosa. Alrighty.
The reality with the bar situation is that this is a mariner's port.
A lot of people that come here.
You would have like a huge cooler of beer and just beer. Coming up. This is our
Man, we're touring some cool neighborhoods now. And I'm hearing all kinds of reggaeton music. We had a passion fruit and vodka from that little bar. Oh. Whoa, where are we at now? Look at all these dollars. Oh, I'm digging the vibe in this place. Gosh. Ooh, well, that's a little blurry, but we got pineapple daiquiris. Hey, that's tasty. Well, they got signatures all over the wall. They encourage folks to leave their mark here. This goes back years and years. Yeah, they're even signing the tables and everything.
Now they put some money on it. What used to be full of.
the time has come to head back to the ship. Alicia is going to be nice enough to give us a ride. Good gracious.
Everybody springs for ice cream.
Oh, ice cream shop.
And also this.
This here to the right is where you have the legislative branch in the end, and you have the umbrellas.
And here we are back at Apex. Gosh, that was nice of her to bring us right back to our floating home.
So nice. Bye, Alicia and Tito.
Bye! Look at that big old schnoz on that thing. We got a constellation all lit up over there. Oh wow, they got like a little light show going up there on the magic carpet as I bibble bobble my way down here so you can get some wiggly footage of it. Home sweet home. Yeah, they're like loading all the stuff back on. I mean, we're like within a half an hour or so of back on board.
Yeah.
Back in through the destination gateway. Here we go. All right, back up here past the basement, which is the teens area, and some restrooms. We have made it successfully. Oh, they're playing games in the basement. And boom, we have busted back out of the room. There's one more event that we want to go to tonight back in Eden, which is kind of a performance-y sounding thing. We think. We'll go see what it is. Night of the Arts. All right, let's explore. Well, we do have some art stuff being represented out here on the floor. Nice. Dee has gone scouting and located some seats up on deck 6 that have a better view than what we found down below. Ooh, look at all these. Okay. Yes, this will be a perfectly lovely view. And then, see, the glass is so clean, I could just look right through the glass during the show.
Tonight, the Eden performers and I are going to be taking you on a journey of self-expression. And tonight, you are lucky enough to be experiencing Michael creating some of his own original pieces of artwork that can't be seen anywhere else.
Who's excited to see the wonderful art that we have on board this evening? on board this evening. We hope you've had a lovely evening as well.
Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you around the ship.
All right, let us leave Eden. That was a spectacular. We have come back to the cabin to find our paper for tomorrow. Some chocolates, which, oh, let's see what they are. That says milk. And a laundry bag challenge promotion special thing. Good night. The end.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, we had a wonky day today. All right, let's update. All right, how many? Now you downloaded the, what is it, Google Fit or something. So tell me about your stats for today.
I did 13,126 steps for a total of 6 miles with 151 movement minutes.
Nice.
It claims I burned like 2,900 calories. I don't think
That
that's
seems
accurate. And if it is,
impossible.
great. That means I ate 0 today.
You a skeleton.
But yeah, whew, I feel every bit of it too, because we did the track this morning before all of that. So
yeah, I just used the built-in Apple Health app, which it's over there somewhere. I don't know what I
I'm
did.
proud. That was awesome.
No, that was a good day. Tell me about your dinner.
Oh, the food tour.
Yeah.
It was like the dinner.
We wrapped it up a little bit, but we'll do a quick wrap up now.
No, it was awesome. So some of the same stops that we did last time, but then some new ones. But my favorite thing was the paleta
That's so fun.
from Senor Paleta. Even though the food is all amazing, I just really like passion fruit. I can't help it.
And I picked that breakfast croissant as
Yeah.
my favorite.
It
And the
was
gelato was good too, but breakfast croissant with the guava,
I love that we made our own mofongo again. I didn't
Yes.
put enough sauce personally for me.
Right.
I should have
Yours
added
didn't
more.
come out in a lump.
So I didn't love mine as much as like I did last time, but that's my fault. But Claudia was amazing, as I said before. She was a very good tour guide.
Yeah, but Flavors Food Tours or Flavors of San Juan, you can find them either way. I'll put links in the description.
And then we got to hang out with our
Daggone.
friends, Alicia, and we
a
got to
pub
meet
crawl.
Tito. What I love about Alicia and Tito now that we've met him is they are so stinking passionate about where they live and wanting to teach people. Even when we're hanging out as friends, like it was so
Yeah, because
good.
they were off duty. We were just hanging out,
Yeah.
and they were still talking
They were
history,
telling us
talking
about
everything.
about all the bars that we went to and just showing us stuff. And oh, it was so nice. It was such a nice evening.
Yeah, and this is the same Alicia from Detour Con Ali, which we've toured with. This is 3 tours and now a informal pub crawl.
Right,
with
that's
her.
not a tour that I'm aware of.
No, I mean, you probably could be like, hey, take me on a pub crawl. She can hook you up.
She knows
but
where all the hot spots are. It was such a good night,
Yes.
though. Even though it was a short port day, we got lots
we did a
in
lot.
that time.
And then we came back on board and saw that show.
What is it?
Holy
Art?
acrobatics.
Night art? Something?
Night art. It's called Art of the Night. Art. You're going to find the official
I'm
title.
going to try to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Art Linkletter. And
Night of the Arts?
I don't even know who Art Linkletter is. That's an old reference.
Night of the Arts, hey.
There you go.
It was superb. Like, I love the Eden shows. Go upstairs and get a seat if
That's
you
a good
can't get a
view.
good spot on the floor.
A couple
because it's
times
worth
they
it.
disappeared underneath, but not often.
But like the amount of like different skill sets that they showed in that like 45-minute show was just awesome. It makes me want to like get a big hula hoop and spin around.
Not me.
It was beautiful, and the singing was really, really good as well. So,
Yeah, fantastic show. So now we'll go to
Bed.
bed.
I'm so tired.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye.